Hello everyone and welcome to week 6 of BBR-D League, and this week we are up against Jar and his team, the Hamilton Torracats. So Jar has a lot of offensive mons. So he has the Landoras, which is like very strong. Didu's rock punch this gen, so it's not like able to sweep if since I have faster mons. So but still it's a very big threat. Then he has the Ogarpon, which is like a very good mon this gen, especially with the Ivy Kajal about to crit a high chance you think you are gonna take a hit and then it just crits and you die. Then he has a Curem, which is like one of my favorite mons to use, but this time you have to face it. It's like very strong, it's hard, very good on both the physical and special side, also has DD for setup. Then he has the Chandelure, which is his Terra Captain, which was the mon that I wanted in my team as my Terra Captain, but he did take it before me, so I had to settle with Armarouge, which I'm not like sad about or anything. Armarouge decided to be a very strong mon. And finally, he also has a Regireki, which is like probably not the best against my team since I have a lot of resist. But he might bring it because my ground is Sandslash, which is probably not coming. He has a lot of mons that are like special, and his physical mon is Ogarpon, which Sandslash can like not wow anyways. Besides that, he also has some good defensive pieces like the Deoxys defense, which can also hazard stack, very good pivot with teleport. He also has Mandibuzz, which is like uh, a good stop block to my Armarouche and my Sai Spam and Gengar. Then he also has the Sylveon, which is like probably he definitely needs to bring it because of the Valiant, because it is like his best check to Valiant, because outside of Sylveon, nothing probably takes Valiant on well. And then he has the Fortress, which is also another hazard mon with spin and stuff. And finally, he has a Ditto, which is like the main reason for me to be a bit conservative on my sets because he can just bring Ditto and like reverse sweep me. So yeah, so this is the team that I'm gonna using this week. So first thing, I think I should be making playoffs after last week since I am like 5-0 and have a very good differential. So unless I'm like losing 6-0 every week, I should make playoffs easily. And for that reason, I decided to like not be that hard on the team building, just bring some solid sets and save some stuff for the playoffs. So yeah, that's one thing. And so since he has a D2, I decided to not bring any setup stuff. Most of my stuff is like just damage and bulk. So first thing I have is the Iron Valiant. So Iron Valiant is like very good against his team. First of all, he has like no resist to his double stab. His only resist is Chandelier does resist both of the stabs, but it is his Terra Captain, so he's gonna Terra it at one point, especially since I have Sam, which can force it to Terra. And after it Terra's like Spirit Break and Close Combat just hits like his whole team. The only thing he has faster is the Reiki or some sort of Scarf. So yeah, so this thing should be pretty good against him. Outside of the steps, I Poison Jab for the Sylveon, Ice Punch for Lando. Next, we have the Float Jess. So, Float Jess is a very defensive set with the Kebia Berry. Kebia Berry, I don't think I need it. It's just there in case I need a check to Lando. But otherwise, then I could have got Boots, which might be helpful, but I decided just Kebia Berry is fine. So, this is gonna be our main check to the QRAM because like special attacks from QRAM we can just shrug off with our special bulk alone, and I have max defense to take the physical hits, and Moonblast should do a ton if it doesn't KO the QRAM back. I other than that I have Baton Pass for Momentum Wish to heal my team, especially Dark Udon as I have been doing the whole season, and Synthesis for recovery. So next up we have Archaudon. So Archaudon can check on a few of his mons pretty well. Since I don't have a ground type, it can deal with the Ireki pretty good. It can also like take hits from the Ocarpon as well, and it can also like take hits from some of his defensive mons like the Deoxys and the Mandibas. I am more offensive this week with a lot of special attack to kill stuff with Draco Meteor. Besides that, I have body press for the stamina boost, Thunderbolt to hit the Mandibas, and Flash Cannon for the other step I have. I am running Balloon because like most of the time the two main steps that Rando runs are Art Power and Surge Bomb. Balloon makes me immune to both, so I can just switch this thing on Rando on a pinch and force it to U-turn or do something else. Next up I have Samurott. So Samurott is just gonna be Scarf this week. It's just like gonna be try to revenge kill stuff like Specs, QRM and Lando. And Caesar is also pretty spammable, especially if he doesn't bring the Mandy, which I think he should, since I have a lot of psychic mons in my team. And then I have Sacred Sword for the QRM, Razor Shell and Caesar as the stab and flip turn just for momentum. I don't know if he's gonna bring the like I might have wanted to fit Aquajet, but I feel like the moves that I have are necessary for this game. Next we have the Zapdos. So this is gonna be our primary Ogarpon check. Unless it crits, it takes like a pass to Ivikaja pretty well, and Hurricane should do a lot and put it in range of something else, like the Valiant or the Samurott. And if he goes for the Trailblaze, there's a high chance he can just like get para with static. So yeah, I also have discharge in case I need to para something. So I have the both staff, discharge, hurricane, U-turn just from momentum, and then boost for recovery. And final one is the Ogarpon. So this is not the Ogarpon set I'm running most like the last few weeks. This week I am Flash Fire and not Weak Armor and Terra Fairy with a lot of defense investment. This is more likely gonna be like I mean I don't know, it might be early game, it be a game sweeper, but the main purpose of it is to exit a sub and some calm mind so Ditto can switch in easily. And Flamethrower and Psyshock hits like his whole team pretty well. And this is gets me set up on the mosaics, Mandibus, Deoxys, and Sylveon pretty well because like Sylveon can run you on. Deoxys runs Thunder Wave. I mean, I can be parried, but it also can break nature. But yeah, I have like if I be behind a sub and I'm set up a calm mind or two, I can just like deal good damage to his team. So yeah, this is gonna be our game for this week. Now let's jump into the battle. Hello everyone, and welcome to our week 6 battle against Charles. So he brought the Sylveon, the QM, he brought the Ueki, he brought the Ogarpon, the Lando, and the Chandelier, and he told me it's Terra Fairy Chandelier. So he have been so free this game indeed, since he didn't bring the what you call the Mandibus, cause like yeah, my lot of things was planned since against the Mandibus, since like he was like what I don't know, like Mandibus was a lot of my team, but yeah, I think for just it is the best here, cause if he hits with Chandy, I can just baton pass out, and most of his other things doesn't fancy a Moonblast. I do expect like a lead, which is also the other reason I leading with 4 guess, since like it is like all the best thing that can take a Thunderbolt. But yeah, he did bring the Ireki over the Mandibas, which I didn't expect. But yeah, Ireki does look not bad, especially since it's the only thing that outspeeds my variant. But yeah, we'll see. It's Asuka, which is the Garpon. So I think this is the only lead that I hoped I didn't get. But yeah, because it's gonna do a ton, and I don't want to take the damage on Forges. So Zapdos, we have to come in. He might SD, but that's fine. I can just. I should take a hit, unless it crits, of course. Okay, so he just goes for spikes. Okay, that's gonna be a bit annoying, but I aware of spike shouldn't be the worst, but I doubt he stays in, so U-turn should be free. So if he switches, I expect like I don't know the Sylveon or the Ueki. Ueki does at least release both of Zapdos's hit. But other than that, I don't know what he might switch into. He just goes for the Kajal. That's fine, and he creates. I can't complain a lot, but yeah, you turned as a chunk. But I think that does put it in range of Valiant, and I do have Poison Jeff for the Sylveon, which I can think just you kill this thing with the iForb. Yeah, I think Poison Jeff should kill this. Yeah, if he doesn't like a lot of defense or bulk invested, Poison Jeff should be a KO. But let's see, he might switch in. I mean, his best switch in is the Sylveon, which doesn't take two Poison Jabs, I think. And the other switch is the Chandelier, which is, I guess, I don't care if that thing gets a lot of damage. He stays in, and yeah, Poison Jab kills the Ogre Pawn. But you know, we are I for. So either the Ueki, I think it's probably the Ueki which comes out and threatens and like forces me out because yeah, I don't think he has a Scarfer in the back. I did wanted to put Throat Chop on the value for the Sylveon. That did allow me to set up, but like yeah, I was not going anywhere, so I just decided to go for the offensive moves. Because if I can manage to get the Sylveon down, I should be able to set up better with the Armarouge. Because the Hyper Voice goes through sub. Okay, he brings out the Lando, so I am just gonna click Ice Punch because I don't think you are Scarf. I think you forgot this thing. But Ice Punch because your Spirit Break doesn't kill the Lando. The only reason I have put in Ice Punch. But yeah, are you Scarf? But if you are Scarf, that solves a lot of problem. But yeah, he's not Scarf, so yeah, Ice Punch does kill. So I guess he just forgot to like Valiant gets Ice Punch, I guess. But that's like two of the biggest offensive threat gone in like 3 turns or 4 turns. So I'm fine with that. So he does bring in the key. So Zapdos was here for the Lando and the Ogarpon, both of them are out. So yeah, Zapdos switching is like very free, I guess. I can just sack this thing. He just goes for the Thunderbolt, not even the Volt switch. Yeah, picks me off. That's fine. It doesn't even tell me if it's timid or modest though. So I think Forges is the best bet now. I can probably just Baton Pass out. It's just gonna Volt switch. I mean, yeah, I just should put some damage on it with Moonburst. He has a Thunder Wave. Okay, I mean, that's fine. This is the biggest threat because if this thing goes down, Valiant should straight up win. So yeah, Moonburst. So yeah, it's definitely not staying in anymore. So yeah, I should just get some momentum. So now, if I had like some sort of priority on Valiant or Samurott. You don't have to worry about it, but yeah, whatever. But okay, so it goes into the Sylveon. So yeah, I can switch into Valiant and Samurott because they don't OHKO this thing. So I think this is the time I go into Armarouge and try to set up some Calm Mind. But first, I think I'll set up a sub because like there's a high chance this thing has yawn. So yeah, and since I am fire type, I should resist Hyper Voice. Okay, never mind. He has roar, so he just roars me out. So he just wanted Armarouge to get the hair out of here. Okay, that's fine. So now this thing comes out. So I don't need the balloon anymore. So I think I can just do some damage. I mean, Flash Cannon, I just want to put this thing in Valiant range, but I guess he might switch into the Shandy, in which case Draco might have been better, but yeah, at least Flash Cannon will do some damage. Doesn't do a lot. Does tell me it's probably bulky, it doesn't show an item, so it might be Scarf, Specs, anything. I need one of Forges or Archaudon for the Duraudon, for the Regieki, so I think since Forges is paralyzed, it's gonna my best option. I can just pattern pass out. Okay, so it's a calm mindset. So it's Terra Fairy, so the Dust Emit had definitely has Terra Blast and probably other double steps. So I can do anything to this thing, so I'm just gonna pattern pass out into Samurott. So I can just like flip turn and force the Terra and then kill it with something else. Please don't get fully parrot. Okay, thanks. So now I can go into Samurott and force this Terra, but then I do have to sack something. So I guess I'm gonna flip turn, force the Terra out, and sack Armarouge. I do have some speed investment, so there is a chance that I do outspeed this thing, but we'll see. Yeah, he does Terra. So now the question is how much damage am I gonna do? Wait, that's yeah, it's hard to guess like what damage I did, but yeah, I think it's definitely gonna go for Terra Blast. So Amaru should take one Terra Blast, and then you can find out if we are faster or slower. Yeah, we barely take it, but now I guess we can just try and see if we are faster and put some damage. I mean, I have Psyshock just for calm mind. Yeah, he's faster, so he's probably out split grip this thing, but that's fine. Armarouge wasn't doing a lot this game, but I think I can knock it out with a flip turn or a razor shell. So the problem now is like since it crit, I'm not sure if flip turn even kills, and I don't want to miss a razor shell. I should have just got in Aqua Cutter, but I think I take the risk with flip turn. Ah, it just saved by I don't know, 1, 5, 10. But the question is, my best sack here is Samurott, but like I can't sack Samurott. I do want this thing for Kyurem, but like there's no other option. I guess I have to sack you. It still lives. That shows how bulky this thing is. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, I should have gone for the razor. I just wanted the momentum and not miss. Cause like Yeki was just gonna come out next. So I wanted something that can actually not force the Yeki in, but I can just tap. Guess I'll just go into E now. Valiant and kill this thing. Spirit Break should do the job. Yeah, I probably should have just gone into Valiant earlier and oh, wait a minute. I think I kicked my dog off once again. Yeah, there's it's back. Okay, so yeah, I should have just gone into this thing and forced the Valiant, forced knock that thing out, forced it again, and then went sack Samurott, I guess, and then go into Forges. But yeah, because now I don't think I have enough sacks. I mean, I do go into Archaudon, but like I don't have sacks for QM to bring in Valiant multiple times, and most of all I don't have priority for the Reggie. Well, I guess and probably lose this game, but at least we don't lose our chances of playoffs a lot. So it just goes for the vote switch. Yeah, I didn't go for the vote switch earlier. I don't know why. I mean, it was free vote switch on the floor. Guess I decided not to for the reason. But now Kyurem comes in, and I'm not specially invested, so I don't ever take art power, and I doubt it's physical in front of Archaudon. Best is gonna be going to Samurott and hopefully leave a hit. I mean, if it's like not specs, I might leave one, but if it's specs, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely specs. But yeah, nothing I can do about that. So I have to revenge with Valiant again. Great Spirit Break. He's probably gonna sack the Sylveon. Yeah, mm, yeah, I didn't even use Ghost Combat this game. I should have just put in Vacuum Wolf, but yeah, nothing I can do. Yeah, Poison Jab should kill. So now he's just gonna go into the Iraqian vote switch or something, or Thunderbolt. But yeah, I don't can go into Arch again because I don't think I leave spikes. And so I just go for Spirit Break instead. Do something weird. But yeah, he just goes for the Thunderbolt and knocks me out. But is this gonna be a 1-0? Because I doubt he switches out here. So body press should like just kill after the thunderbolt, but yeah, Kyurem, I am not speed invested, so Kyurem is just gonna be faster. He also gets the para, so even if we were faster somehow, not anymore. And body press, yeah, Definitely should have picked Razor Shell or went into Valiant there. I just wanted to get in 4 guests in front of like whatever he had in the back so I can either heal or fire up some Moonburst. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I just died Power, so it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, so that's gonna be game. We lose 1-0, but that still should be fine for our playoff reps. So yeah, that's gonna be all for this week. We'll be back next week. Bye.